Greetings, fellow Starseeds. How is everybody doing today? How has your week been? So today, I would like to discuss a few things. Well, first of all, I just want to mention I have some great news. The schools in New Jersey are not enforcing the masks. So and I've heard that there are certain states that are not enforcing the mandates. So most likely these schools are not going to close. They're not going to, you know, I would imagine that they're not going to, lock down the schools, or close the schools due to COVID. I mean, if they're not even enforcing the masks. So I'm very happy to hear about that. Very happy. But then there are a few, I've heard that there are some states that didn't reject the mandate. For example, Illinois. So yeah, I guess there are more people that need to be awakened. I also remember Ishmael Perez saying that if you're on a higher timeline, like that type of stuff you're not going to experience that. So if your vibration is high, you're not going to experience that. Is there going to be 10 days of darkness? That might not even happen. I think he said something like for people that are on a higher timeline, it might not happen. You know what? I'll ask that question. Let me just add that question. Let me write it down so I don't forget, because I have a tendency to forget sometimes. Okay. The other thing I wanted to talk about was in the state of New Jersey, the governor is Governor Murphy, and he recently pushed back on New York City sending migrants to New Jersey. And I was just like, yes, yes. So I just feel like finally, like he's actually doing something right for the state of New Jersey. And this is like the second thing where I read about that I'm like, wow, this is Governor Murphy. Is this really him? So I want to take a look into that further with the cards to see maybe he's been switched or maybe he's a puppet for the White House now. I wanted to look into that. Also, I also wanted to look into Senator Menendez of New Jersey. Now, this guy, because he was recently mentioned in like an article for like a local paper. So I wanted to take a look. They didn't really like trash him or anything like that, but I wanted to take a look at him because I've heard that he likes them young, if you know what I mean. So, I want to see if he's been switched or anything, or, like what is going on there. And then another thing, I just want to mention this, I know like, because, from talking to Caroline and stuff, that there's a lot of stuff going on in the UK. Like districts are going bankrupt, which is like, I think that's like equivalent to like a district in the UK. I think it's like equivalent to like a county or something like that in the United States, like a state county. Yeah. And I can't really think of anything else. I don't know what else I could say. What else? What other news is there? I mean, oh yeah, and the other thing that's been going around is that that Mr. T is going to be assassinated, and he's that actually his clone is going to be assassinated. That's the other like rumor that's been going around. I don't know if I should read cards on that. Um I don't know. Maybe, you know what? Maybe next week I'll read cards on that, if anything. Um what else? What else is happening? I can't think of anything else that I've heard. Oh, and I had somebody tell me that they believe that that the US is going to be like the last ones, like we're going to be the last ones to get Nasara Jasara. Because I mean, it is happening in other countries, like especially Africa, like those countries. So yeah, we might be like the last ones. So don't be surprised. All right, so let's take a look at. So the first question is going to be about Governor Murphy. Oops, and I just cards just fell. This always happens. Whoa, okay. Well, first of all, I'm gonna say pretty much this page of pentacles. So pretty much what this tells me is that the feeling that I get that he's being played, somebody younger is playing him, okay? And hidden secrets behind the scenes. Like there's stuff going on behind the scenes. Hidden, like something hidden. So like okay, so I'm gonna mix them up again. My cat's back there making noise. Okay. So I'm gonna mix the cards up. So let's see. What do we need to know about Governor Murphy of New Jersey? What do we need to know about Governor Murphy of New Jersey? All right, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to get him out because he's distracting me. Hey. So, okay. Uh, Jersey. What do we need to know about? So I'm asking about Governor Murphy, not the actor if there's an actor. Okay. I have to be specific. It's very important that you're specific with the cards because then they give you a whacked out answer. So what happened with Governor Murphy? Uh-huh. All right. The first thing that my attention goes to is this card right here. Okay. So the lovers. This points out to a double. So it looks like he has a double. It could be an actor, it could be a clone, but my intuition says it's probably an actor. I don't think it's a clone. I mean, actually, with this card, it could be a clone, but I don't really. So it's definitely like it's not him. Okay. And then we got this card again. This is for the outcome. So that's definitely somebody younger. Somebody younger is playing him. So this usually represents him, but I got temperance. So I kind of feel like this isn't really about him, like the real Governor Murphy. This is about somebody else. So this is actually, and I would even say that the person who's playing him is on like a higher vibration. This is like a person that's like on a higher vibration that wants to help and that has good intention. Interesting. Okay. And then we have for the present, we have a Four of Wands, a celebrate. This is like celebratory card. So there could be something that we are unaware of right now or coming into play that is going to be good for the state because it's a celebration card to me and it's stable. Four is stabilizing. So, it could be maybe certain laws are being presented in order to benefit the people of New Jersey. But this is definitely like an opening for better possibilities. I really do see that. And this card was underneath. So reading it, and then you have this card, Justice. So the way I'm reading it, signing laws, because this is all about just, laws, legal. So as we speak, I would say they are signing in laws to benefit the public. Okay. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. All right. So I just want to ask again. Okay. So is Governor, let me see what my questions were. Okay. So what happened to the real Governor Murphy? Like the actual Governor Murphy? Like what happened to him? Let's see if the cards want to answer that. Like what happened to him? Secrets. Oh, trying to figure this out. All right. So what I'm getting is that white hats intervened. They definitely intervened. And he's in a secret place. So this was the outcome. So I'm saying that he's hidden. He's in a secret place. And these are the tower, which is the future. This is shocks. These are shocks. Very shocking. He could even be, you know, outed. So it like seems like the information of the question that we want to answer is hidden. But what I'm getting is that definitely the person who is playing Murphy is not him. It's someone younger. And B, all these things are going on behind the scenes to benefit the people. And C, he's somewhere hidden. So that's what I'm getting. Next question. So we want to ask about Senator Menendez. Okay. So what do we need to know about him? What do we need to know about Senator Menendez? What do the cards want to tell us about him? What do the cards want to tell us about him? Okay. Kind of getting like similar cards, but actually worse cards. All right. So first thing, the first card that I'm attracted to is this card. Okay, so basically this is telling me that he has passed. Okay. This also tells me he has passed, and this was like right above it. So that's not a good aspect. It's not well aspected. All right. Um and this is also like it was like this, so it's kind of like hidden, like hidden type of stuff. A lot of secrets. Like it seems like what the public knows about him is only like this much. Like there's so much information about him that's really, really, really bad. Okay. There's like so much information about him that's bad. Um, and I'm even getting that like these two cards are like health related cards. Like even like he was in bed with, you know, like pharmaceuticals or something like that. Like I don't even know much about the man, honestly. I really don't, but it looks like he had something to do with that where he benefited from it financially. Okay. Um and also like to me this says, and this is an ending. First of all, ending card, tens are ending. So like his what this is saying to me is like his legacy has ended. Like it's ended. Even though this is a good card, it's not well aspected. So wow. So somebody else must be playing him, because that cannot be him. Wow. All right. Next question. All right, let's see if the cards can answer this. When will the quantum financial system, or Nasara Jasara, take place in the US? So we're going to go with weeks, okay? Let's see. The intention is weeks. So how many weeks? We'll try weeks. Nasara Jasara for the US. Nasara Jasara for the US. I got King of Swords. Timing is just like, I hate answering those questions. But King of Swords to me is Libra. So Libra is like around September 23rd to October 21st or something like that. So I'm going to say October, but don't hold me to it, okay? Because you know how the timelines are, and like things have been pushed forward. So please don't hold me to it. Let's keep our fingers crossed. All right. Well, I think, yeah, so I'm done for today. And thank you so much for watching. And please subscribe, like, share, and comment. And I hope you have a great weekend and a great rest of your week. Take care.